Welcome to Paris! We are so lucky we had a little balcony in our room. Yesterday night we spent here a bit of time chatting, and today is officially the first day. So we are super happy to be here together in this super romantic city. I lived here and I visited Paris plenty of time, but my fiancé only has done that once. So, and not even, he only saw the Eiffel Tower. So I'm gonna be the tour guide for this trip. It's a little bit gloomy, but I think that is actually better than he's recording me behind. It's better than like sunny Madrid with 30 degrees. So yeah, we're gonna explore, and after this we're going to London. This is the balcony situation, super Parisian, super tiny, but very cute. We love it. By the way, you didn't say hi to the vlog.
Good morning.
Good morning, people.
Good morning.
Hello. Here we are having breakfast at La Crème in Paris because we wanted to go to Café Kitsune, but they kind of removed all the food options outdoors in the Palais Royal. So we decided that we didn't want to miss we didn't want to miss the occasion to be in here outdoors. And this coffee shop, I actually saw it on Instagram and it looked really good. And the banana bread is super promising. Why are you so serious?
I'm not, I'm just looking at the people.
Yeah, this is a great place to people watch, even though right now it's a bit empty because it's pretty early. But yeah, it's gorgeous. And now we are in Le Palais Royal. This is one of my favorite spots in all Paris. And today it's not crowded, which is great for taking pictures. Super pretty. The iconic Café Kitsune. It's always a must when I come here. It's the most overpriced drink you can have probably in Paris, but for me it's worth it. I don't know. It also brings back a lot of good memories from the time that I was living here. So it's a must for me to stop by in the opera.
It's about you don't have your ring.
Okay, in here we have the little air balloon from the Olympics. They brought it back. I love it. And we are in the Tuileries Garden on our way to the Champs-Élysées, and we've done a lot today, even though it's been like kind of walking fast because we don't have enough time in 3 days to see everything. But yeah, I think it's getting a good impression of the city so far. How pretty is Paris?
Very, very. It's absolutely amazing.
Are you enjoying it?
I am. The weather's incredible.
Yeah,
I've
so
yet to
lucky.
I've yet to meet any French people. So
Yeah, we have to explore that more.
Yeah, we have to
Talk
explore
to
that
some
more.
locals,
Exactly.
even though we don't speak French. I used to speak really well French, but it's gone. It's gone from my mind.
Beautiful.
It's just insane. I remember my first morning when I came here to Paris to live. I came here, I was running, doing some jogging, and I will always...
This is what this is called, the river?
Yeah, the sun. But yeah, I remember that moment was for the books. Like coming here when I was like 24, and it was my first time like properly living abroad alone.
How old is this?
He's so excited. And yeah, this brings me a lot of good memories. Okay, food looks incredible and the view, it's even better. You know, I'm not enjoying it, but I'm here for the pictures. by myself and I'm gonna try some wedding dresses. My fiance went to the hotel and I have an appointment at Elisab because I mean I was just in Paris, they don't have an atelier in Madrid or anywhere else that I'm gonna be visiting soon. They have one in London though, but I mean with the pounds it doesn't really make sense. So I was like, well, Paris can be a good destination to come pick your wedding dress. So I'm on my way right now and I'm super excited because it's the first time that I'm trying wedding dresses ever. Day 2 and we are in Versailles. The queue was quite terrible, but I mean I had that memory when I came here for the first time. We're gonna start with the Hall of Mirrors and take it from there, even though it's already like almost 1, so probably we're gonna do lunch and then we'll continue with the visit. This is becoming a tradition. Like I'm recording you to do a taste test on everything sweets. Dun-dun. He had the great idea of ordering the chocolate at the same time as the sandwich.
How do I do it like that?
Yeah. There we go.
Let's see. Was it hot?
No, it's fine. Good?
Wow, that's delicious. I
said, you have to tell us the
Wait,
history
hold on,
lesson.
No, wait, hold on.
And he was like, no, I have to prepare. Like he has panic. Okay, now he's ready.
All right, history lesson. So on October 5th, 1789, Paris was facing like a lot of food shortages, and there was like rumors that the royal family was hoarding grain. So what happened was a bunch of angry women from the fish market in Paris were super pissed, and they marched all the way to Versailles in like 13 miles in the rain, and they were cold, and essentially they got here. By the time they got here, they were exhausted. They also had stolen cannons, but the guards were scared to fire on women because they didn't want to essentially create a PR nightmare and start like an all-out civil war. And so there was essentially a standoff, and the problem was that there was two different like factions of guarding the palace. There was like kind of the royal, like the French soldiers, like kind of like the army, and then there were like the elite bodyguards. So the soldiers kind of were sick of his shit, and they left. And most of them weren't really like kind of loyal to him at that point. They actually, some of them had like kind of just said, okay, screw it, let's do the revolution. But the bodyguard, the elite bodyguards, were actually, a lot of them were members of the nobility, so they were like fiercely loyal to him. But there were only a few hundred of them. But the problem was that the leader of their battalion was not effectively commanding them, so a lot of them
my arm is
stood.
keep going.
A lot of them stood up in guard in the cold, in the rain, in the night. And so when they went inside, they would left their posts, And so some points of the palace weren't guarded because it's so huge that some people snuck in, and that's kind of how shit went down. And there was famous that there was this one guard who pretty much saved Marie Antoinette, and they kind of, he took her out of the room, whatever, and he kind of risked his life for her. And the mob got to him, they chopped off his head, and they chopped off another like royal bodyguard's head, and they put them on the pikes, and they were like walking around with their severed heads. And yeah, then pretty much it was getting really crazy, and the head of the guards or whatever was like, yeah, the only way things are gonna calm down is if you pack up your shit and you go to Paris and you surrender. 2 years later, long story short, he tried to go and escape to where like kind of the French royal, like the army or whatever was with him. But when he fled, he tried to put himself into disguise of like a valet and the wife as a governess, but he was so self-obsessed with himself that he wanted to like show his face and say hi to people and whatever. And it's famous because there's this one guy who saw him. He's like, hey, I recognize you on the cover of our money. And then that guy kind of like started a whole like mob and shit, and they like blocked this bridge or something, I think I was reading. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. And then he got caught. A little bit of French history right now.
Now it's time to go back to Paris. We had a really good time. We got a history lesson, pobrecito, because I was like, just do it like shorter, because my arm was like hurting a lot, but it was super interested, and I love him, and I love how he tells stories. He's a really good storyteller. And we are now heading back home. We might go to the Arc de Triomphe. Day 3 in Paris. We are in the Place des Vosges, which is one of my favorite places.
So pretty.
Showing him around. We had delicious breakfast in Colt. It's a new coffee
Some of the
shop.
best French toast ever.
Yeah, if not the best. And we're just taking it easy today, because yesterday it was non-stop, and the day before even more. Okay, so remember our history lesson from yesterday? Now we're gonna have a real estate / history lesson about the Place des Vosges. Oh, look at this dog, so cute. So
Definitely not cute.
tell us.
So, how do you say it? Place des
Place des Vosges.
Place des Vosges was completed, I think, in 1612, and it consisted of what, like it said 36 grand like homes for like the aristocracy. And right now it's priced between 15,000 and 25,000 euros per square meter. And
Crazy.
some of the cheapest apartments go for between 500,000 and 1.2 million. Those are like the super cheap ones, and the most expensive on the top with like original moldings, ceilings, etc. Usually kind of like the penthouses, the large ones on top, go for like between 5 and 10 million. So
We had a delicious meal at Sant Ambroeus, which is one of the top restaurants in my list. First time being here in Paris, but I went twice to the location in Palm Beach, and my fiance here loved it. He said it was his favorite from Paris, so definitely a top recommendation. And now we're gonna do some shopping. I'm gonna show him Le Bon Marché, and before that he's gonna go to Hermes. I'm also want to go to Saint Laurent. So we're on our way for dinner, and I wanna talk about something very cool that we did at Saint Laurent. There was like a pop-up with records, objects, and books. Well, actually, it was not a pop-up. It was more of like a collaboration with a brand, and they were selling Saint Laurent products and all this selection curated by someone famous that I didn't get the name. But we went together after all, and we found this disposable camera from Saint Laurent. It was 65 euros, so it was like more expensive but cheap type of object, and we really wanted to get something from the shop. And it has 27 black and white films that,
cool.
Yeah, that we need to take. And we took our first one in the Eiffel Tower. Let's see what happened. We don't know exactly how to use it in the best way, because we want to keep it for the best, not the best, but like special moments. But at the same time, we want to take pictures and see them quite soon. So we'll see. But for sure, we're going to be using it in August, because this is a very, very special month for us.
Like this?
Look who's taking over the vlog.
Like this? Okay.
Yes, because I am on duty to finish the vlog, but I am not in the best shape. Yesterday I got like a rash all over here. I don't know, I think it's like we're a bit exhausted. The dust of the hotel, I don't know what it is. But yeah, and now we are in Hyde Park. We had a fantastic breakfast in the Berkeley.
One of the best croissants I've had in my life.
Because that's Cédric Grolet. We wanted to go in Paris, but it was not possible for us. There was always like a queue, or it was not available, or you know, such a hassle. But here we made it, mission accomplished, and now we're gonna go to Harrods.
Let's see. Aha.
It's like a child visiting Harrods for the first time. You like it?
Yeah, look above.
He cannot eat more, but he's like suffering because he can't. He will eat the entire chocolatier in Harrods. We're out and about again on our way to dinner, and I'm feeling much better, so I feel like tomorrow is gonna be a day of full-on vlogging, because today I think we didn't really went to any landmark. It was more like walking around Chelsea, Harrods. We have delicious tacos as well in Mestizo, and now we are heading to Nina here in Marylebone. So also I wanted to briefly talk about the hotel. Absolutely recommend it. It's called the Chesterfield Mayfair Hotel in Charles Street. Lovely. It's truly a British experience, more like English countryside, if I may. But for me particularly, that is my favorite style, because it's all like about equestrian and I don't know, the color palette, everything I was recording before. It's pretty unique, and you need to like kind of older type of hotels, which normally I don't opt for those kinds, but this time I feel like, okay, I want to show my fiancé like the truly English experience, and this was it. So yeah, we are enjoying a lot, and of course the Paris and London list of recs, it's coming for Substack. Hello everyone, last day in London. We are so sad, honestly. We are exhausted, so for that part, we are happy to go back home. And as you can tell, my voice is not the best. So I told him he's gonna be in charge of telling the stories for the day, because I can't really talk. And I wanna mention that yesterday we went to Nina, the Italian restaurant, and we made some friends. And we actually got to try their tiramisu.
That was literally the story. You just told the story.
No, but I want more details. Tell the details.
Well, no, they asked us if we looked at the menu, and they were like, "Do you want like what do you guys would like to eat?" And we were like, "I don't know. What do people usually do?" And they were like, "People, it's a smaller plate portion, so people usually order 3 like of the starters, I guess, and 3 mains." And then I looked at the table next to us, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm skinny as hell. Do you see that I'm not gonna eat all that?" So we ordered like 2 things total, pretty much. So and one starter, and it was really good, and it was a perfect amount of food. We didn't even finish the pasta. We had a little bit left, and then afterwards we looked at the tiramisu next to us, and I was like, "Damn, I want to try. It's massive." And she actually offered, right? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, they were the ones.
I was waiting for her to offer, but
we
I
actually gotta go there. So we are also doing 2 things in this trip that I think are iconic. Because iconic is the word for the trip for Paris and London. One iconic thing that we are doing is that we bought a camera. I think I mentioned that already.
Oh yeah, from Saint Laurent.
And we are taking pictures. It's not only in like very symbolic places, but also very funny moments,
Well,
or
you didn't
things
explain.
that
It's a disposable camera.
I think I explained.
Okay.
No, but go for it.
It's a disposable
It is.
camera, and it takes 27 pictures, and it's like one of those OG ones, like from Kodak, right? And then you can do like flash, and so yeah. Then the guy said technically it is refillable, but if you have someone carefully do it. But yeah, then you get them developed at a place, and they come out black and white.
Yeah.
So it should be super cool. But look where you're going. Before you cross the
Yes.
street.
I do. So yesterday we took one at Nina because we had a lot of fun there.
And also in my bathrobe.
in our
and then in
bathrooms.
yours in Paris.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And what is the other iconic? The ranking. We're gonna post in the description of this video the ranking of places that we believe are the best in London and Paris, and we have a criteria. And one of the criteria is how iconic are they and how is the ambience. So it's not only about the food, but you know, he's taking it very seriously.
Yes.
Very seriously. And yeah, we want to share it with you too. To do these things. So we're gonna close the vlog here. We are on our way to our last dinner here. We wanna meet up with some friends in the Audrey, I think it's called, the pub in Mount Street. It's gorgeous, and we're gonna have another fish and chips and call it a night. And then we're leaving tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow early in the morning.
Yes.
Whoa.
The car.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Say bye to the vlog.
Bye bye.